guys, it has been a while. I think I haven't done an update since I think 13 weeks. So I had recorded an update for you guys and it was actually corrupted. The video was corrupted, so unfortunately I wasn't able to post it. It was at 16 weeks and I just did not have the time or the energy to record that video. But basically, to sum up the weeks in between there, as you guys may know if you watched my previous videos, if you haven't, go see them. I was really sick. I had the stomach flu, and then I had a really bad cold that turned into bronchitis. So it was definitely an eventful couple of weeks, and I just wasn't gaining weight or anything like that. I was having a hard time even getting back the weight that I lost, and it was just kind of crazy. So I figured I would do an update for you guys. I am 18 weeks and 3 days right now. So I figured I would do my 17 weeks and all the way to 13 weeks update. I have had 2 ultrasounds in the meantime. If you guys haven't seen my gender reveal, go ahead and check that out for baby number 3. But we did go ahead and pay for our own personal ultrasound to be done. And here's baby right here. And we got just the sweetest photos in the world. They were such an amazing place that we had gone to. You can see the baby's little smile right there. And just got so many precious little pictures of babies. So here's profile picture. So baby is happy and healthy. Like I said, we got that ultrasound done at 14 weeks, and then so we got to find out the gender of the baby, and it was hard for me to believe it at first because I was seeing something that the doctor wasn't seeing, and it's really hard to tell with ultrasounds. And so like I believed it, but then I was like, are you sure? Because I just want to make sure. And so it wasn't until the ultrasound that I had today, actually, it was my anatomy scan at 18 weeks. Which is a little early if you're thinking, wow, 18 weeks, it was early, but her appointments, the availability, I was not available for any of the times that she had up to 20 weeks in my pregnancy because she's just so booked. She's such an amazing doctor. So I just was like, 18 weeks is fine, 18 and a half, almost 19 weeks. So we went ahead and did that today, and the baby is just measuring so fantastically. They're actually measuring 2 days ahead. So I'm measuring 2 days further along, which is really good because according to my period and my ovulation, I should have been due December 24th, Christmas Eve, but she moved my due date to December 21st because that's how I was measuring. And I was measuring very small, I was measuring small for what the 21st should have been. And so I was like, well, can we keep it at the 24th? Because I am measuring small, and I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but she didn't want to. So as you guys know, I started off this pregnancy at 136 pounds, which I'm usually 128 pounds. So I had gained a lot of weight there in the beginning. I don't know what really happened, if it was just water retention or if it was just the way that I was eating to prepare for trying to conceive or what, but I definitely was a lot heavier. I am currently weighing 135.3 pounds, so I still at week 18 have not gained any weight, and I'm actually a pound under what I was starting in this pregnancy. So that's been kind of a concern for me, but my baby is measuring at 9 ounces today, so baby is good and measuring 2 days ahead of the due date. So baby is happy and healthy. As far as symptoms go for me, I don't really feel pregnant most of the time, but I get, and this is TMI, but we're all usually probably pregnant women here, I get really bad lightning crotch, like really, really, really bad lightning crotch. And there's just so much pain and so much pressure down there that I really I can't even handle it. Like, it's hard to walk sometimes. And I felt like I was having contractions, like real contractions, which if you guys know from my last pregnancy, I had a labor scare at 27 weeks and had to get a shot for that. So I was kind of just nervous about that, and for some reason still having that daunting depression of wondering if something's going to happen to the baby or if something was wrong, because I was just so sick throughout the whole first part of my pregnancy. So wasn't really able to enjoy it that much. I I finally kind of got over that feeling a little bit, and I'm feeling a lot better now, but that pain down there is so intense. But when I was having the ultrasound done today, they had to do a transvaginal at first to measure my cervix. And she said as she was trying to look at my cervix, I was actually having a contraction. So she said that it's nothing to worry about or anything like that, unless they got really bad and really intense, to like then call my doctor. But it was just interesting that to like reconfirm the way that I was feeling, because I didn't say anything, and she was just like, hey, we have to like take this out, and I have to wait because you're having a contraction right now. So that was just something that's been going on with me. The other symptom I'm having is very intense pregnancy dreams that has not gone away. Like my dreams are just get crazier and crazier and crazier and more vivid. So that's been kind of hard on me. I'm getting out of breath a lot, and it's getting hard to pick up my oldest daughter. She's 3 years old, almost 4 in October, and I'm just not able to lift her anymore. So thankfully she's very independent, and she's a very good helper with her younger sister. So it's kind of crazy, but I'll go ahead and do a small haul for you guys. I did pick up a few things, and I got an Amazon registry box, so I figured that would be a cool way to end this video for you guys. I'll just start off with the funniest one. I got these, and if you don't know what they are, they're Depends for women. So they're just panties, and they catch stuff basically. So the reason that I got these, I got them in a size small because I'm normally a size 4. But the reason I got these is for after labor, when I'm in the hospital as well as at home. I don't like wearing pads. I never really have. I'm not really a pad person. So I thought the Depends, I really wish I would have had last time, and I've always heard really good things about it from other moms that they work really good. So I thought, why not just try it this time, because then if I have an overspill or something when I'm sleeping or when I'm nursing or something like that, I can just throw them away, because I don't really want to pick up underwear just to like ruin them again and then have to throw them away. So I went ahead and picked those up. I went ahead and picked up a Haka, and if you guys don't know what that is, it is a kind of like a breast pump. It's just silicone, and it just looks like this. This is the cap, but it just looks like this, and you just open it, and then you wrap it around, and then you suction it, and it just collects your spillover that you have while you're nursing on the other side. So if you were nursing on this side, you would put the Haka on this side, and it just kind of like collects it. So I'm very excited to try that this time, because breastfeeding has always been difficult for me. I won't go into it, but it's been a very, very hard journey, and I've made it every single time up to 12 months, but getting there has been very hard, and I deal with severe mastitis every time, and clogged milk ducts, and just colic with the babies. So I'm excited to try that to see if that helps with not getting mastitis this time on the opposite side. Even though I switch and stuff, it just doesn't work out for me. I got this breastfeeding cover that I thought was super, super cute. It was on sale for Amazon Prime Day. I liked this one more. I've actually borrowed my friends that had one just like this, because it goes around the neck right here. I used to use, I think it's called the Itsy Ritsy breastfeeding scarf, and I did like it. I loved it, but I didn't like that she could like pull it down and expose me while I was feeding to other people. I also picked up some receiving blankets off of Amazon. I think it was like an 8-pack or something like that, but it just came with some different patterns. I don't think I'm gonna like these very much for blankets, but I thought I could fold them up and use them as burp cloths. They were really cheap. I think it was like $10. If you guys want to know where any of these products are or whatever, I can try to list them down below, or if I haven't, just ask me. And then last, I got that Amazon registry box. Came with bio oil sample size, Dr. Brown's bottle for 0 months, some Aquaphor, some nipple shields, a organic baby onesie, sleeveless, super cute with elephants, Huggies, Honest diapers, some Cetaphil, and then a muslin swaddle that was also zebra. So it came with a lot of really cute stuff, and I was really happy because I heard mixed reviews that sometimes they don't have stuff in stock, and so some people felt like they got duped out of their Amazon box. You have to complete their registry list, and then you have to make a $10 purchase. So I just bought something that the baby already needed, which was those receiving blankets and the Haka, so I already just kind of got stuff that I needed. The only other thing that I got was a bigger thing of bio oil, so that was one other thing that I've gotten. Besides that, I've been trying to get things mostly reloved or reused from Macari and Poshmark, so if you guys want to get a discount, I have a $10 off if you spend $10, so that might help you guys out if you're getting some baby stuff. So I will link that in the description below, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I will go ahead and show you guys my baby bump.